Yamagana Fonina Ache and Anope and so also hene Tridiampon, Yankropon to Trubon so to take from or Sia Dio and Hunte Humbobrim or Coffre board tebot Anyamia, while no home precasa jam do fiticruture and Hunje if you're not dominant Humobron and Adoye no be Asuyenia so Nanka Yase and Ehwine said the month of February, day 25 in the year 2022 and Yatna Asi. Nyankropon also hene nadaroma ena efia ne kofi ena yenso yeda edruso nti mo amotwa mo dawi ma mo nyina ache adwoada for kodwo ene adwoa kwabena ne abena kwakunu yakua yaw ene ya ene edru ye ne kofi ne efia for eso nti kofi ne efia for nyina ma mo nyina ache sama mo official pa e china kwame ne amade yede mo behye mo adwoada. And that question yes so Eddie Mashemo Edwada Echo. Sabri Amenoka said the cost of Riasia Fanan Ehu, especially the issue between Russia and Ukraine. Nina a farm go manso tree. Russia for an to paye echo Ukraine for so. Na akoyen to Kwakasia a daba maswa as I speak to you, and enipa 137. And a soldier for any team for Ukraine, Russia for Vladimir Putin, and more presidents are friend. Ukraine for oil in a larger quantity. Na ama Russia for 1% more capture or mine or more farm when you feel now, and Kabe, and no nama the increments of fuel prices as I speak to you, FPJ. You see, I cried the amount who do be so a bit there, you're increasing it to 2.20 euros. 2.20 euros, not 2 euros. But the Bagani Sikama say 1 euro, say euro Nuzia, a 7.9 or so. Now say, multiplied by 2, a 14. Ghana, yeah, 1 liter per barrel. See, a do 7.8, a be 8 cities. I think, say, a woman said a pigeon, but any bad. I will say we have to blame the president. We and your man akufo-addo and akufo-addo we Ediaba or Concasia, United States of America, UK, Canada, Germany, Italy, and in Krahodo, Europe, including and the southern part of America. And then we have to say, any fun American, Nina and Tukwa, SC. Between the Russians and Ukraine for no. As I speak to Ghanaians, especially in Yanum Kumayako, issue and the and Yanum Penimranti and Mabawa issue and the Ukraine and Russia Bibium or Mokasa once and Kabeya, evacuate you, Yanko form and for Emra. Nigeria for the article and say Omo form call for a free Ukraine man. I don't pay in Sabeka or Penikasia where development economists. Was senior research fellow, Center for Social Policy Studies, University of Ghana, Legon, Dr. George Domfe, and a guest and pay champion Ziga, Ira Christian Donk, and pay on the video to I'm watching and pay. Now, what you said, but then Mama started texting message, and Mr. Donk, on to me Monday, now what you are, Ebessa, Esimo. Abena Nyarko quick at Nase and then 25th February, we bring us a jacket to ya. She can't be fast manage Usika. Sika no ebini ho. And she will do any D any atoton Monteteso. Make us Monton the all form. Yes, can be brain out to me. See, are they?
Yeah,
I could tell you any rather. Me too Ghana for.
Some now can answer in a mystery. Said no chase a good be any new. Yeah.
Where they?
I don't know who more brought him.
That I used to say. But they make any home.
Oh, yeah. How to you need to manage it. And they are very important.
Sikana.
Yeah.
Hey, I know pay.
I know my bro for about. I don't know what this salad is. Okay, bro for. Yes, but very important. Say ube managing. Say nipa bebre no ano. Or ya or say na maketi ane kakrebi. Ude na watch pempo na asa. But it depends on how you manage it. Yes. as to be brave.
At least we not gobe 4 CDs. Gobe 4 CDs, those on 3 CDs.
Maybe I will do gobe.
And you go some a food
makeup on a
makeup and I'm to the offer.
The fact of the matter, and say makeup no. So we can obey makeup dear, and also top up a prep.
Oh,
and yes, I would name you never say.
Oh, makeup let me someone.
Yes. So one top papa, and nanny and no skin in fact. Ever say when Ebe say was
so be
yes, or man you super pano.
To top papa mudia.
And there was also makeup on the obey the aton papa na preko. And yes, idea was me shedachi.
I see.
As me say ya.
I was for me the powder and the minimum. Ukraine, Russia.
I don't know. The Russia man penny Vladimir Putin. Minima de or she was assassin. So in fact, because minim was assassin party.
Oh yeah, and also Adolf Hitler.
I mean, I say because assassin or person called you bossy. Dear.
And oh dear, and
one foul she.
Obi assassin.
O say me de so ya foko.
Echo.
She say enra me hu Ukraine or capital no.
Yeah.
Na enkofo cars aba peso okwana traffic e was no. Everybody is trying to move out. Aden. So and we are saying now obi antumi nka bibia nche Putin ana.
That be Putin no is he bigger than United Nations? Any we are similar man penifo
I don't get it. I very, very disturbing. And
only say African leaders limited and Cabrofona capture that. Okay, action that.
That is not what to mean. I
Mugabe.
I didn't know where they want to mean carrying them. Nani all ya.
I say we are not fair to ourselves.
I mean, what is this? A hard journey. I was
farm go also. Yeti hey nanka Ghana ye Cote d'Ivoire na Togo. Some asasi we ye beje. Hey, we are saying
time. And sadly, we ne rippling effect, no, the whole world.
Oh yes.
The whole world. If you understand, America, prices of oil, crude oil price soars past $100 since 2014. I've been see that. And Nina is as a result of Vladimir Putin.
Brother Michael or Toronto. Or the Aba or say Camobiant or say Canadian dollar no trade gas. You see omo pejamo ema sikabe 10 cedis abe count say first no moton. Just a bibia ye pejabo no ha abena areho me hwe yi no a just any more de esene me na making can mo anu so no sisi no o hwe asat 24th February 2022.
Yes, enro
I say historically, it is a backwards we see that. For the gas price no, I say plus 2 cents. And the other keka home. Just say why you dating projecting now? You say a bono addition. It me the plus 3 toso. Addition it me the plus 4. It be it me the plus 5. Sa and an echo. And you know just say hey, from January to February, but no, we are seeing a farm going gas from a
yeah, and very distant.
Then Ghana.
It was a real salmon, some penny for Kabi Beach. No, now Johnny Oya. No, hard, you know.
You ever walk at them?
You and Timmy the ABC in a chassis. Okay. ABC on the side of ABC of the stories. No. Now, what they about or say Russia-Ukraine war. Crude oil price soars past $100 since 2014. We a news desk reporter, omode additional facts from the BBC and the CNN. And omode aba. You be ready kakra. Agyapong has been absent without permission for some time now.
Speaker.
Alban Babi.
Na so obi nko parliament I say say mra ho itimi sanction no. And I also obi determine the fate of those absentees.
Yes. Russia-Ukraine war, media must paint true picture of repercussions.
Very good.
Yes.
I know you can want some pay.
Government urged to introduce policies to cushion Ghanaians as fares go up on February 26. Such na nation say. Mamifa enkomoy. Russia Ukraine assuming the price of Brent crude hit $102.30 a barrel at one point yesterday, Thursday night, and the highest price for about 8 years after President Vladimir Putin launched a special military operation in Ukraine. Russia is the second biggest exporter of crude oil, and it's also the world's largest natural gas exporter. Stock market fell, with the UK's FTSE 100 index opening down more than 2.6%. Earlier, stocks in Asia and had fallen sharply, while Moscow Exchange suspended trading shortly after the Rumble plunged to its lowest since early 2016. The Ekanko singing and say, Adia Russia for in Ukraine for ANT. To see America say crude oil no nebo abasoro. And see any one was a Ghana ha. De biara da obeko filling station no. Na ya tu. Over page 3, Mr. Speaker na eka say on say Mr. Speaker say enkrofo ebi kotu no media ne mo say ono no grant permission ma ono abo adwasafo e ma wotu kwan a o ma parliament and 15 days na wo senko ai oye absent na twam also o ma ne permission bi anti no ma obi attribute the absence no to ono say ono ne ma na sa kwan no. Lands Minister inaugurates committee to review reports on divesting of lands here. We are not yedi hu komo bebre o man FM. Lands Minister no wa power bedwako bia lawyer Andy Apiako bi na nsa won ne da no e no wo kire se hu be hia se committee no wo bo behwe na esase bi wo ho a ebi wo ho ye nkonwa dia stool lands ebi wo ho a ye busua dia family lands ana se individual lands bi wo ho a abanje ya obesan da ne e de ama omanfo na se obehwe a ya na hemfo no bekasa se asase abanje ye no afa anye redi a onsan fa wo ma de ma wo ntie no hu committee e na aban no ate no yes and okay mama ko page 5 so editorial no near ABC e kanyina ne say Russia and Ukraine war na ekosho no e was he painted the true picture of repercussions as soon so a e de beba aman bi ti say Ghana yeso eno na ne wa chiro won editorial no nya ABC news ne bi kenkan ya come up
na amenfa the Bokrata the Daily Guide the Bokrata Adjoa suffers fate in limbo. Bloody war breaks out. Putin attacks Ukraine by land, air, sea, cyber. Over 1,000 Ghanaians stranded and oil price skyrockets. Oh, and for you know that one, was it? Papa be a Putin picture that no. Oh, what's it? Ni papa ne would know. Was it? Who read here? Was it in the eastern Ukrainian town of Chugiv? A son wept over the body of his father among the wreckage of the missile strike in the residential district. Missile strike in the residential district. I told him to leave. I told my dad to leave. Very sad. Very, very sad indeed. Oh, Jesus. Abrafonso do muntimi nhyɛ dɛ nsu te sɛ n'ani nsu. We Ghana ni na bibini especially Ghana. No hu papa wo si a kenjaadwo obetwa ne esu obesu. Ka hu n'ani ma we hu gas wo nsu. Bibini obesu abraho su a na obe feel sɛ ne papa wo. Ato Asian point over 620 million Ghana cedis BOG cash. Hey, what do you see ka fa isika bra ya no so twen tinjina twen. Now, Metro Mass coordinator jailed for blackmail. Now, Ukraine assembly Abena di kaka na address for them so aka. Atwesi enso de na assembly da. Waje esika Ghana sika. Menu mi enu esika. Pay me call my account me kakra ko to ma me ko ya tax na. Ya te de ko. Ya te. Atwesi ni kakra ya te ye no. Onfa esika oje se liquidity support ne bank na wa ho yehia mu ntino. Ayi man so twense ogina court. Na katafa to so nsia ara ho se mo Ghana o man mi si enye ye da amena o twene mutan bebe am gina na gina the security coordinator at the Metro Mass Transit Company Limited, Lawal Fuseni, has been sentenced to 10 years imprisonment in hard labor for blackmailing the company's former Managing Director Bennett Abuaje. The convict in March 2018 planted a voice recorder in the office of the then Managing Director. Wow. Ostensibly to blackmail him, and succeeded in recording his boss, and subsequently demanded $1 million. Hey, Siko demanded no. $1 million to destroy the audio recording. According to he succeeded taking 40,000 Ghana cedis out of his demands, 400 million. Or the recorder, I question the boss office. No, also Bennett Abuaje, Metro Mass Papa, Humba, SMB, Omo Audio be Abrantin, or a security coordinator, security boss.
Our office.
A Metro Mass. Already Pabonini. It's a man of 10 years. But, okay, with the influence here. The influence here. Until I don't pay the worker daily guide. Mammy be a woman for you, a year you can, you ask a topaya to a good name. I bring a who. Then you mean to. They are questioning who. And chemicals no more to explode in a good who penna one and also when it comes to his animal, Russia for me expert. And somebody a bomb no more hojuma. Until some years only when you talk omit medieval. The next newspaper.
Ghanaian Times number day twice. Ghanaian Times will say President laments Russia-Ukraine conflict, expresses concern about safety, evacuation, and oil prices. Nyarko warns public about 2 Ponzi scheme operating online. Soldiers set house, excavators, others ablaze in attempt to fight galamsey. Government committed to reducing housing deficit, works housing minister. Mampeni and Odina no to be Ukraine sensemi and will say Adia Russia for no ne hadwene esan se we no ebema oil prices akosoro e wo wiase afa na nyina Ghana yenso ebeka yen na o say aban egusu yen hyehyeye se wone Ghana na musifo e wo honom no ebekasa na se hu behia se wode Ghana fo ade hye wo honom ba o menyimu a wode wo mo beba Nyarko for no mo ma Ghana fo woni o mo uko page 15 e honom na story no wo omo dia ba mame COP mame tiwa adodankwa Nyarko boss na ne fonyi da he
okay
omo si company mienu bi e wo online we omo so omo ma osika ba ko the Royal Gardens Network and a Habitat Mobile Money Lending omo online we ya omo si first cabra omo ma omo yo say company no omo a Bank of Ghana register omo Securities Exchange Commission form register omo a company na cry and register or registrar general ho and omo online omo yes Ghana for a part here for e bebre wo honom so omo do musica koma wo omo ma wo ni o nya ma na nyansa
Ghana for Abena de na ma yes sir
ni bre say aboa no open ni moja dodo aye di nso na frem no enti Ghana for mo money na ho na sa no ma no don't fall for it. Why? Government committed to reducing housing deficit. Okay, yate. Now no operation hot eye for ya say ya Canada. Say omo Agyapong no and the excavator bi ombe hu bia no mo twagya atome no and na omo de hu mfo nyina ba beto Ghanaian Times anymore. Oba Ghanaian Times back page also Crisport Health and Diagnosis Center inaugurated at Dome. The advert. Ghana Japan signed $269,141 agreement for health education and a project ahodo and also so Ghanaian Times the Bokrata no ediaba mefa yinsanto aso
na mefa daily graphic Russia-Ukraine conflict, safety, evacuation of Ghanaians key, President akufo-addo, La Manche, funeral slated for March 7 to 20th. And you know, you can say, almost year from 17th to 20th.
Yeah.
Electoral Commissioner's appointment must be competitive. Professor Agyapong, and the government pays 16.45 billion to power producers. Deputy Energy Minister, and also Nsema Kratafet also do me and all this answer me aba. Na mampani kasa se ye Ghana for war Ukraine or more safety ehun hia se kwa akofo mo ba aba kroma eno so yade ehun hia pa. Na former senior United Nations governance advisor Professor Bafo Adjumadu and kasa se yi mpanifo mbe electoral commissioner nyi it should be competitive. It shouldn't be like, say, appointments by political appointment. Yeah. You are recruiting this as me tonight. Kratafa, it also do me as this as a back page. So I say, man butcher's daughter, injures wife. Nebano ni niba or butcher no. 3 years, 3-year-old girl.
Was why end
Is he 25-year-old farmer? And yeah, some kaka 25-year-old and so. So I want to go to Chaba, a butcher as a April Prairie. As he chrono de yes easy. Yes easy. Mampurugu Muandungri district. Mampurugu Muandungri district, Northeast region.
I see.
I was sure. Christport Hospital inaugurated in Accra, and also I was here. The Wakata Daily Graphic back page. And so, about Tracy Kama, IPP, Independent Power Producers. Is there any problem? Energy sector, and can you be Duma second? Can you a bit made Dakubi? But say a bit made Doom to set another Doom so on there. And the akufo-addo, MPP by Mabio.
The new crusading guide in Russia-Ukraine invasion, safety of Ghanaians, evacuations, and oil prices top akufo-addo's headache. BDAC Foundation family donates dialysis machines to Eastern Regional Hospital. Assault at Tema Passport Office. Immigration officers put their hands in my brazier and mercilessly kicked and hit me until I fell. Mayam Suleiman narrates. Remove all structures on Sakumono Ramsia site. Nungwa traditional rulers appeal to government. Until Ukraine, Russia, the end of Canada, Mampeniche say, a idea had a papa pay a can oil price na debe kosro. I think Crawford more honors so more Ghana this year. I was say a do more eba or may emo. Now a rabbi and or dear true just say. Oko Tema passport office say okwako apply no okwako renew ne expired passport no. Na oko ye no what say sisi ameka say wa petition Inspector General of Police Dr. George Akufo-Dampare.
Good.
Say adia immigration officers ne dey no in fact eni anye ho. So dear say my name is Miriam Suleiman, a Ghanaian citizen residing in Chad, Accra. I am writing officially to your office to report an incident of physical assault on my person by one immigration officer stationed at the Tema Passport Office. Wednesday, February 16, 2022, I went to the Tema office to apply for a renewal of my expired passport. Some minutes into the vetting process, some 2 officers began raising doubts about nationality as a Ghanaian merely on account of my inability to speak any local language dialect, aside English and Hausa, which I was raised with. Not any long thereafter, one of them asked me to call my parents, ostensibly for them to confirm if I am a Ghanaian. I respond to that request. I mentioned that I was old enough to handle issues of that nature on my own. The officer got angry and threw my documents aside and moved on to attend to other applicants. I picked up the documents and rose to leave since it was evident their action that I was never going to get my application. When I got to the main road close to the passport office, I heard a voice calling me from behind. It was the officer in charge of vetting. In an apparently calm manner, he asked me to come back. In my mind, I thought he had reconsidered his decision. So out of respect and hope to have my application for renewal of passport, I heeded and returned to the premises. I was taken to a man whose name I would later learn as Dela for further interrogation. This was after the initial long interrogation in the end. The Awaka say in answer so passport. Passport now Awaka renew no. Almost 1 year Ghana and Nissan say how was any brofun kwan waka. It almost as a shame in Brazil mungin higher. Almost saw na so bonina. It was a petition, 10 or the IGP say on your investigation.
Oh, no more. The Brazil, the Muslims say. And
I meant to say no. Assault at Tema Passport Office. Immigration officers put their hands in my braziers.
Maybe I see a Ghana do. No, not Ghana near. Is that the process?
Yes,
or the process? But the Brazil, the Okosum say. Hey, well, in your security, no. So I'm petition why?
Or petition IGP.
Inspector General Police.
Yes.
Okay, and the so to take action. BDAC Foundation Family Support Eastern Regional Hospital with dialysis machine. That's the daily statement. World leaders G3 as Russia invades Ukraine. Housing deficit down by 33%. Akufo-addo worried about safety, evacuations, oil prices. And also, And I don't pay Kratafe Tosso 9. And the above one money. Is there any sponsor? Yeah,
okay.
I was a Kofodia Hospital. Or
it's in regional hospital.
Oh, a very nice place.
Oh, okay.
Omo ehia kadenti foundation bi anase NGO bi akomo dialysis machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anti ya the papa. See ya na yi na ehwe. Ana afi se ne Russia na yi ntokwa no so. Eno so hunsem ewo ha. The Minister of Works and Housing, Francis Asensibuacha, has described the new data on housing that puts the national housing deficit at 1.8 million, which is a 33% reduction from the previous 2.8 million. And they say, and housing deficit no sort. Anope the worker this answer me aba yede hunsam aba. First Lady reaffirms commitment to improving literacy. No so ewo hase ya anope the worker Kratafe so miensa ebo ehu amane. The daily statement and some otimi de ba no kwa kakra.
Yo, Chronicle the Bokata na wie. The Chronicle was say Akufo-addo drags Russia Ukraine war on fuel prices, safety of Ghanaians. Ghanaian students in Ukraine call on government for evacuation. Michael Sechi, others remanded for trafficking firearms. Most young ladies can't even prepare soup. Bruno regional minister blames it on social media. Absentee MPs to know their fate today, Speaker declares. Until Russia, the end of Canada. Ghana addition for your more Ukraine. No, they are to abandon him, Sebeya. Come for one more woman, Chizano. Russia, Ukraine, one more hour, Motier, almost Bujem, to one more bomb on our betting boom, 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 son in the Harjane. Now, Rashibidia 4 years, one come Rashibidia more, or monster, or monster, and then Speaker say, or Bishai or Musso. Omo esenia fi na ekwo mbedu omuduma wo brashebe yomo no de betudwa na uko page 14 a Bono regional minister ena ekase o se ene mayo na o maba no wo mu nim kwan ye wo mu nim aduane no a
nkwan
yes because omo at social media 247
omusa eda tama wo
ye ene ma hold o se omo time no omo ma me no de omo kwafuo ma no pa omukwa fuomu koko bubuja ko de aduane ba omo ba omo ba betene apatase o de ma me nka so
o de wi na me
omo betene apatase na ya kire wo aduane no a wo se ne maayo no de obenya no social media no ope na no me kwotena ba bi kodi dokono a yes bi ba beto dokono ni bi omo bisa dokono ra ne say na Sunday nyina omo ba na and almost all every Sunday, dear, say, Uncle Fu, Finto, and almost say, oh, dear, dear, Sunday, dear, a more uncle be doctor. There's a woman. Why? Tell him my one abano. I was some yes, I research, but this Dr. Don February. Yes, I research. And I brought regional minister, Eke, my Justina Usubana, he can say, a very bad precedent, and a yes, certain. There's a bono once I'm okay. I only a Methodist, a man, a Koshia, or the Tudra. Or say a my one social media and one a woman tin quine. Or that's any young quine mawa. Ubenu and a bat. As a more canon, when quine an apotonsino. And only honey a war, shooting quine should one, should do no, and swim. And I don't need it. And no, and God's road, they are saying it. A good fool, son of fooling at white. But as some Panama, many can Mr. Robert Finn, but a summer was here, Reneka. Yeah, and my one are banning Median, no party. Mimi said the Adrian moment of this young man. A baby in Median, a book, Sabi, a patrol, a chimadi crowd. Oni bi, oni apa.
And o ma hihye o mmore no.
Atensatensene.
Sa mmore tende wo yo ba. Eba so de si munsiesie ho.
Yeah.
Mu dware musiesie ho e wo hye mo a. Musira de yi susa mmore.
Me share evident me to me ho.
Sa.
Obi a so share experience in time.
But we infante forma. Omonya de wo duane mu. Just that ombebo ka.
Sa anchicholo dos.
Mo. But udi a obeka ho. So, and how the fire in my before na. Omo yes ene mo.
Ane kama.
Adode no. Rade. O kweli yo masante fo ma ya.
Nanka what?
Adwene ayi.
Bo adwene nkwan.
Kwan sisi ya.
But mariwa no omo hu ne say life is not all about social
media. Bebre na kwa warede de mo abesi obi gonu meduane. Se metie ya mabetena kopem se nyime. Meba no obo nkwan fo ama me. Media wasi wo.
Obekun. Mo fi aduane ye mariwa.
Ena aduane so mo amfan enioma papa anya be ma kwetimi kun be. Ekun be ma.
Se omo sori ya enye denti no ma sesa omo spices ni de egum. Na nkwan so kura de ehu ye de spices so. Nkwan.
Therefore, I say mobile nkwan ho training. Oh. Yo, Abena akufo kuma na otene nkara. Anope ene development economist, senior research fellow, Center for Social Policy Studies, University of Ghana, Legon. Wa Beniseja. Dr. George Domfe. And you know, and I